Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Friday pre flight, where we talk about what we think we might see our favorite shows cover throughout the weekend. And I'm pretty excited. There are some really cool opportunities to talk about things that many of us enjoy and love. There's some stuff to talk about in the business side of things, which I actually enjoy doing. And I think you're going to see a lot of that over the course of the weekend. We also have a pretty big Rogue Entertainment show this weekend. I think Machini 90 is actually hosting it, so that'll be great. Did such a good job with the last one, and hopefully this time I'll be able to make time to be there because I hated missing out on that. But I do want to say welcome to everybody here. There's a lot of you. I know many more will filter in from Midnight's Edge in the morning when they're done over there. I was hanging out over there as well for a little bit, actually for the whole stream, till right before this show, as a matter of fact. Just listening to them talk about stuff that again interests me. Hopefully, this interests you. Hopefully, we are getting the best out of the content that's out there in the world. But let's say hi to each and every one of you. So many of you showed up early. We have Noble Arrow, who was hoping that time would go faster. Well, at a certain age, you hope time slows down. I'm just warning you. Manowar 665, hey, neighbor of the beast says, "Hail, amigos, hail to you, Manowar. Good to see you." Our friend Nick from 32 Flavors of Nick Weiser is here. Hail to you, my friend. We also, of course, have the accidental tourist who is very excited about the pretzel stand that's in the waiting area in the lounge now. They serve pretty nice, tapas plates and stuff, dude. So you could always order one of those along with a nice cocktail, but. We are up and rolling, my friend. Keely Chow is here, ready to go into another Sunday of pain and torture by watching Batwoman, I'm sure. Keely does that for you so you don't have to. So, Louvrian Imakar says it's Friday. Woohoo! Yeah, absolutely. Hope you get your umbrella drink, Louvrian. Hope you do. Lord Vader is here, says hello, culture. Hello to you, Lord Vader. Let's see. Oh, Snowdub is here. TGIF, absolutely, brother. Can't wait. I ordered some pieces and parts for a new puppet, so hopefully I will be making a return to the show at some point in time. I would love to do that. It's a lot of fun. Hey, look, we've got Runner here. What's up, Runner? Can't stay. Just wanted to say hi. Hail to you, my friend. Thanks for dropping in. Hopefully you dropped a like. I know you're at a work. Runner's got a job now, so that's good for him. Ironcaster is here. What's up, Ironcaster? Apollo Patriot. Hail Greek mythology. And he loves those blue Twilight women. Dude, Casino, you saw the new patch notes. Yes, I did. You're going to be making Resident Evil umbrella outfits. Awesome. I can't wait to see that, brother. It's good to see you. Krusty Makoko makes an appearance. What's up, my friend? It's good to see you as well. Roger H gives us the Canadian $1.99 thumbs up. Thank you for that, Roger. It's good to see you. Critism Crazed is floated over from Midnight's Edge, I'm sure. And Judicon is here saying happy Friday to all. Wookie Lives Matter. What's up, Wook? It's good to see you, bro. We've got Low Spec Linux Laptop. Good afternoon. Well, good afternoon to you. It's good to see you. TD is here saying, hey, 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 hey. Let's see. Yeah. Hail to everybody, right? Judicon, absolutely. We've got a lot of people here today. Hugh Photographer, what's going on? Can we have Game of Bear Dog in this on his throne pick? I'm working on it. He's gonna have this really cool thing. I'm gonna put it right here. I might actually mount a cam on the microphone arm at some point, like just for fun, because I've got a couple extra webcams, and every once in a while I'll go to it on the OBS StreamYard. Just to Bear Dog sitting there, or just have like a picture in picture so you guys can watch him sleep, because that's a lot of fun, right? You should probably be making pizza dough so you can have your homemade pie by FNT time. Well, hey, put us on in the background. My voice is annoying, but at least you'll get some information out of the deal. What's up, Commander Ed Straker of Shadow? I'm a channel member. So many of you are channel members, and I appreciate it, guys. Couldn't believe how many we had the other day. Added a few more. In fact, the credits are now updated as of today, unless a bunch of you do crazy stuff and subscribe or upgrade your tier or whatever. I don't know. I've got hopefully we did our member stream early this month, but I promised, I'm going to do one on editing. In fact, I'm going to actually record a video this afternoon or this evening, hopefully before FNT, about a subject we'll get to hopefully at the end of this stream. That'll go out on Monday. So hopefully sometime during the weekend, I can do a stream that will kind of cover some editing. I also owe everybody a super chat square up, which I will be doing here probably in video form for Wednesday. Although who knows, maybe I'll get a bug up and do something crazy and, stream a couple times on Sunday, which is kind of odd for me, but we'll see. And puppet lives do matter, Snowdub. And, I was greatly disappointed with our friends at the Henson Company as well. So believe me. Hey, look, it's Memes. What's up, Memes? Good to see you, bud. Oh, you got your umbrella drink. Okay, and it's lovely. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Oh, there's no Batwoman for a few weeks. Hey, I don't know what those 325,000 people are going to do with their time on Sunday. Then I just don't. I mean, that's 325,000 people that could, I don't know, go outside, play tennis, something. Anyway, what's up, RC from the NYC? It is so good to see you. Hail to you. Hail to the chat. Hope everyone is well. And so do I, RC. It's good to see you, bud. And again, RC, huge supporter. I always appreciate everything RC does for me, including making sure I have coffee, which I'm sure is at least one super sticker, at least 2 or 3 times a week that I'm getting coffee from RC. So that's great. Yep. Don't forget the shrimp. Don't forget the shrimp. Barack Dermis just rolled in. He said, hey, just join now. Well, it's good to see you, Barack. Good to see you. Beesman is here. Karen Prime is here. What's up? Namaste. Namaste to you. Watching Batwoman is like hitting yourself in the head with a hammer. Lessons. Oh, yeah. It feels so good when you stop, as has 99.9% of the world has done. It's more than that. Like I said, it's like 300,000 of... there's like 300,000 people watching that show. I mean, theoretically, there could be far less. It could just be people that left their stuff on the CW, like after watching the reruns of Friends or whatever they have on, that just kind of walked away from the TV or turned the TV off and their, set top was still running, right? So who really knows at this point? Just another red shirt? Hail, Mr. Shirt. Says, hail, I'll have to lurk while I finish a work meeting. Yep. Believe me, I know. Work meetings aplenty right now. Another monster is here. We can now relax. It's good to see you. And theme park casual rolled in. Okay, I am all caught up with all of you, 33 of you in the chat. If you don't mind, share the stream out. Hit the like button, those kinds of things. Thank you for commenting live. For those of you watching the replay, do throw some comments there too. I like to engage. I like the comments. I get to them eventually when I'm not working, editing, or on another stream because I'm fully engaged in this project right now. I'm enjoying it. You guys are awesome. Thank you for all your support. We've got Dad Man walking here. Still have a half an hour of work, but really wanted to start the weekend. Hey, believe me, I know what that feels like, my friend. Larry, it is so good to see you, bud. I hope everything's going well. Haven't seen you around as much, but it's good to see you now. Dave Myers is here. Yeah, the week went blazing by. That's right. I was telling people, you get to a certain age and time flies. You don't want it to pass any faster. You really don't. Small time, what's up, friend? I hope I see you here for, like I said, I think this weekend I'll do an editing stream because I got to get that video for Monday edited. So maybe Saturday or Sunday. If I can get it recorded today, I'll get it up, and maybe I'll just do it impromptu, and all the members will get a notification that I'm going to do it. So it'll be great. What's up, Nina? It is so great to see you, man. I'm so happy that you're doing so well right now. And you and John had a great stream with Gary Nerdrotic the other night. It was incredible. So you guys are so awesome. Great. You guys are great together. The chemistry is fantastic. I really love it. Steve Kenobi says, hey there, CC. Hope you're well. I hope you're doing great as well, Steve. In fact, I replied back to your Twitter, your inspiration for the day. I will take me some Tina Turner at any point in time. So I hope you're doing well. Very well, my friend. I hope your health is good. And I really want to get you on one of my Sunday culture reviews. I know it usually runs over game time for you, but I need to get you back on the channel, my friend. Let's see. What do we got here? Oh, Carrie says hello. New face. Good to see you. Or just a new name. I love your icon. That is awesome. Yitza is here. What's up, Yitza? It's good to see you. One of the people that has provided me with some amazing artwork that I use on my channel and as my, I guess, audio avatar, amongst other things. So it's pretty awesome. All right. So again, going to try to get on to the first subject because we've got a lot to talk about. So here we go. First of all, let's talk about Fast and the Furious 9 or F9, right? It's doing really well overseas. Of course, we aren't seeing this film just yet. It's got 70 million plus. China's 59 million Friday is the tops for Hollywood during the global crisis. And, that's pretty significant. I don't think a lot of people were anticipating that this would be doing as well as this internationally. A lot of international markets are still just getting started up or still closed. But obviously, China is still performing, and they don't seem to have a problem getting this through Chinese uh, scrutiny in their markets. So, but we'll make this a little bigger. We'll get through it real quick. Friday update, refresh for latest. F9's official launch in China today with an estimated 59.1 million, which works out to 380 million RMB. It scores the biggest opening in the global crisis era, and it's the second biggest behind Detective Chinatown 3, which was a film that was Chinese. So they're doing really well. They kind of project that this film could hit 200 by the end of the weekend. Wouldn't surprise me at all. Although I think the number here at the top, oh no, they didn't put it up there in this article. I think they're shooting at 150 as a realistic projection. So, and wait till it gets here. So I think it'll do pretty well here. I think you're going to see this film do about four, 325 to 400 million easily. I will adjust from there. We'll have to see, but it's doing pretty well. It continues on Thursday. So on Thursday, it's going to roll out to the Middle East and Russia. The pre-sales have put it at 24 million rubles, which is also the biggest since the global crisis began, and above the Fate of the Furious pre-sales already. So that's doing pretty well. China's Midnights will kick off Thursday. Currently pre-sales. Da, 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 da. So it's doing really, really well. They're expecting, and here's the numbers. I found them. Middle Kingdom launch of about 140 million, while overall range is 160 to 180 million. Neighborhood for all overseas markets releasing this weekend. So there you go, 180. I think it'll go a little higher than that. I think they could get up to 200 million because a lot of these numbers early on in other places are based on pre-sales. I don't know. Are you guys interested in seeing this film? A lot of people will tap out on these, but this is popcorn fun film for me. I mean, I'm not invested in anything, crazy, but I think this is just a fun franchise. And to be fair, I have them. Well, of course, I have almost everything on Blu-ray. I watch a lot of stuff on Blu-ray or 4K, stuff, but whatever. Um, but a lot of people are interested in this. So again, it's turn off your brain, popcorn fun. We'll have to see. Let's see. Let's see. What will I cover today? Well, obviously, we just started. So F9. Of course, we're going to talk about the things that I think they're going to talk about on FNT, Friday Night Frolics, and all throughout the weekend. The shows that I think they'll talk about. I know the story you're talking about, and we'll get to it. That's the next one, and that'll probably take up most of the time. Let's see. Oh, Kai showed up. Hey, buddy. Um, Man, here we go. Here we start to get into people's opinions. Says, as much as I enjoy mindless entertainment from time to time, I'd as soon watch paint dry. Well, I understand that. Again, I mean, these aren't for everybody, but again, a lot of people enjoy them. I have two of these I think were very well done. Wasn't super excited about, flying a car from building to building in Dubai. In one of them, I was like, wow, this is just reached dumb. But they're actually going to fly cars in this next one, so we'll see. Oyos, oh my boyos. What's up, you bam hammer? Oh, wow. Jeremy, Stone Cold Jeremy comes up with $5 super chat saying, hey, Culture, just wanted to say I appreciate you and just wanted to send a message of positivity in this great community. Oh, absolutely. And I appreciate you too, my friend. You are a great supporter of a lot of channels, and I see you seem to be everywhere, and we do appreciate your support as well. I don't get involved in stuff. You guys probably noticed. I don't get knee deep in any of the things that are going on, and that is as much as I'll say on it. So because I It doesn't do anybody any good, does it? You do you good as the audience. It doesn't do me good. And now I've said more about it than I would ever want to. But I really do appreciate your support, Stone Cold Jeremy. You're awesome. Thank you. Do you think Black Widow needs to make this money? They're gonna have to. If F9 does this and you don't see that out of Black Widow, a bad international will be bad for Black Widow. And Disney's already got 2 films that ain't going to make it to the Middle Kingdom, right? We already talked about those last week. We can talk about them some more. They'll probably be the subject of conversation this weekend. Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings or whatnot, and the Eternals. Both of those are not going to play well, and or actually even play in the Middle Kingdom. So just keep that in mind. Vin Diesel's a functioning mental deficient. I'm surprised the man can tie his own shoes. Hey, he's doing pretty well. What's really funny is I actually got to see him act. He did a really good job in Boiler Room. And I know a lot of people don't appreciate that film, but you should. Giovanna Ribisi's in it. I really thought that was a great film. It really talked about how, a lot of ethically challenged stock pushers operate, at least at the time. Although it seems like we're back at it now. We'll see. Here we go. Carrie says, I want to see it. Cars swinging on ropes like Tarzan. Carzan. Well, I like that too. Look, I just like these because they're silly. They're just dumb, and they're fun. They're perfect popcorn films, right? The ability to suspend disbelief is important in these films for sure. What's up, Kag? The Fast and the Furious, that was the pet name my ex gave me. Also why she is my ex. Kidding. Steeg. I love you, man. What's up, LDG? It's Pickles. What's up, Pickles? Good to see you, friends. Good to see you. Waiting for Neurotic. What's up? What's up? I watch on Viewmaster. Oh, cool. Did not know that. Little thing. That Viewmaster? Little red thing with the polarized light lenses. I thought those were kind of fun, right? Yeah. Physical media is the way, absolutely. They can't change the movies that way and or add in advertisements to the classics, which, guys, is coming. I'm sorry, but it is. Hey, what's going on, Brutal Morningwood? Yeah, a little bit of downtime. Let's see. Eric, what's up, man? Good to see you. Dwayne Johnson was the new Triple X in the 4th Triple X movie. Would be awesome. He was in the first Triple X, right? No, wait, no. No, it was this guy. Vin Diesel was in Triple X. Then it was Ice Cube. Somebody correct me on that. Then Dwayne Johnson as the new Triple X. Huh. Interesting. I don't know. Flying cars hit the movies before real life once more. Yeah, that's true. It was just a supercar. I can't believe they survived it. And again, turn off your brain. Hail, Scapegoat. Mindless Entertainment is a YouTube channel too. Yes, they are. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right there. Yeah. Knee deep in the hoopla. That's right. Jefferson Starship. Gosh, weren't they called Starship at that point? By then, I don't. We built this city on rock and roll. That's where that's from, Larry. Good job. No, I don't get involved, Cuddles. You instigate. I don't instigate anything. I love people. Snowdub, good to see you, man. Get back to work. I'll see you tonight, I hope, brother. See you tonight. Maybe this weekend. I'm going to get all my parts together, and it's going to be good, I think. We'll get it good. Everyone loves a good dumpster fire. Not me. Can anyone imagine what Groot met the Iron Giant? That would be pretty cool. Tarzan the musical. Get Tarzan. That's a pretty good song. Let's see. Yeah, they literally fly now. They flew that supercar between buildings, like 3 of them, right? If I remember right. Somebody we know was in that film. I wonder who. Yeah, guys, we got new emojis on the way. I'm working on them this weekend. I'm going to get with Paulie also and work on some with him for his channel. stuff. So we're going to keep working on them, get some more out there. Thanks to all of you members, we have more slots for emojis. So look out for those in the future. All right, let's talk about it. I wanted to talk about some other stuff, but this story is not going to get out of the way, and it's going to be the thing that's going to dominate conversation going forward. This will be most of your weekend, guys. The Mandalorian executive producer Dave Filoni's new job at Lucasfilm isn't actually new, which is true. But fans on Twitter got excited anyway, which is also true. This story is not going to go away, but there's more to this story than meets the eye. And now Bear Dog wants me to grab him. So I created the commercial that I said I was going to create. So back to full screen for me. And enjoy the Bear Dog show break. Here it is. And there you go. Bear Dog show break brought to you by Bear Dog. So anyway. All right. Well, let's get back to it. We've got this article to talk about, so let's talk about it. First and foremost, this isn't new information. This has been around for at least a year. I don't think it even mattered because there are two other people that share this position name with him as a creative director. So it's not new. This wasn't new information. It says here specifically, the force is strong with Dave Filoni. Well, it is. He's pretty good with, he's okay. He's not great with continuity. I am not as big a fan of this guy as other people. In fact, I don't know that I could even categorize myself as a fan. I know Stig's not a fan. It's just he's not always like right in line with continuity. Well, neither is Pablo, but we won't even get into that stuff. What we'll talk about is the fact that this is not a new title for him. Executive creative director at Lucasfilm, which, I accidentally popped over. That is not what I meant to do. So yeah, I don't care. It doesn't change much. It gives him a little more authority, but he's essentially been doing what he's already been doing. Becoming executive creative reg is the best thing that could have happened to Star Wars right now. It happened a year ago. Have you seen anything great change? Saw Gina leave. Thoughts? And here Ming Na Wen was like so happy for you. Okay. A year ago. Anyway, so I'll read on from the story, but the most important part of the story isn't even here yet. The excitement is understandable. The 46-year-old has been a fixture at Lucasfilm ever since George Lucas selected him in 2005 to oversee the animated series The Clone Wars, which launched in 2008 and ultimately ran for 7 seasons. Just finished up. Not about a year ago now. Lucas was such an important mentor to Filoni that many fans see the latter as the true heir to the Star Wars mythology, and not Pablo Hidalgo, often referred to as Yoda. The creative mind who best understands what Star Wars work and what doesn't. Well, I don't know if that's true. He breaks his own canon all the time, but I don't want to get into that. After Lucas sold the company to Disney, Filoni created 2 more well-received animated series, Star Wars Rebels and Star Wars Resistance. Wow, I can't speak today. And then Jon Favreau tapped him to executive produce The Mandalorian. There you go. Lucasfilm's live-action TV series for Disney+. So, Karen Prime, I needed to authorize that. In December, you want down now, or what's up, Knucklehead? Okay, well, what do you want? Go get a drink. Go outside, be a dog. All right, in December, Lucasfilm president Kathleen Kennedy announced that Filoni and Favreau are executive producing several Mandalorian spin-offs for Disney Plus. And now we get into the news, guys, including the new Book of Boba Fett, which is currently shooting and premiering in December, and Ahsoka, starring Rosario Dawson, who they're trying to cancel, and based on the character Filoni created in the Clone Wars. A third spin-off that was announced, remember the investor event in 2020? Right. Rangers of the New Public is not currently in active development. Of course not, because 1/3 of that show, if not up to half of it, based on stuff, was going to be the person they let go, which broke some other storylines in what would have been season 3 of The Mandalorian. And, I've been talking about this for a while, that it's really screwed things up, and it's why the production's all shuffled. And why we are waiting for Mandalorian to start filming till after other things are done. Dumb. Really dumb. But I, like you said, this is something I think everybody's going to talk about. Won't, it's not going away. This problem is not solved by this. Some people will be happy that Filoni appears to have taken a little bit more authority there. He's been in that position for a year. How did things change? It didn't. I'm not the biggest fan, and that's okay. People are. And yeah, John Knoll was Rogue One. That's true. Let's see. So other people said some stuff. I want to go back there. RC, I got the fever, and the only prescription is more bear dog. That's right. I don't do the cowbell thing. John does that, but yeah, absolutely, he's awesome. He's awesome. But look, I look at it. It's going to be. I don't know. So I don't think it's going to change anything. They want us to think there's a change. I think it's a maneuver. You're exactly right, Carries. It is a maneuver. That's what it is. And you know what, Tom Conkle was talking about it, and I've talked about it before, to how Disney operates off of surveys and as much data collection as they can get. And that all goes back to Walt Disney. And I've had that conversation many times when I talk about Disney. I did that on Midnight's Edge in the morning, beginning of the week. They work off of surveys and analytics and observational data and stuff like that to arrive at decisions, right? And if enough people are angry about something, they want to mitigate that. Disney hates bad PR. If there's one company in this world that will do everything to mitigate or eliminate any form of bad PR, it's Disney. That's what they do. And it's not for any other reason than they want to appear as a wholesome entity, right? I have a video coming out sometime in the future that talks about how Disney is exactly the opposite of how they used to be, and yet they still try to carry this image of being, this Americana, right? I'm going to be pretty critical of a company that I have in the past had a lot of positive ties to. So it's going to be interesting. Let's see. Steve brings something up. Says there is an excerpt from a Lucasfilm meeting back in the day. Filoni was the one that came up with the idea of nerfing Luke in Episode 8. Rian Johnson didn't come up with it. Dave did. I've heard that. We saw Grandmaster Luke Rolf stomp bots. Yes, we did. Yeah. And what did they do after that, memes? They allowed for the poison of the story group to leak out via Pablo Hidalgo and essentially attack fans once again for their support of Luke Skywalker, their appreciation that he was treated with some form of reverence. That's what we saw. Again, all the while, this knucklehead was there. The Variety article noted that many people got excited over this. Yes, but how many months later? 9 months later? A year later? Stephanie Yanizik was on top of this from the beginning. So, 32 Flavors of Nick Weiser says, wow, it sounds like Filoni is as bad as Johnson, Abrams, and Kennedy and others, swapping one evil for another. Well, it could be argued he has done some good things, but he should stick with animation. And if that's kind of his area of expertise and his area of, whatever, then that's fine. He screws up his own canon all the time. His continuity, however you want to call it. So, yeah, a lot of people want to say it was well received. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, the only one who called him Lucas was Dave himself. That's right. Did I miss the BSG show last night? No, Roof Korean, the show had to be preempted. Drew had other obligations to fulfill. It will be back next week, and we are getting into the Baltar trials. But good question. It's going to be a lot of fun. Do buy Mandy's book, of course. She just celebrated 5,000 subscribers last night. I had the great honor and privilege of being on that stream for a brief period of time with, of course, Tom from Midnight's Edge. As from Heel versus Babyface with Undoomed, which was awesome, and so many more dignitaries. It was excellent. I had a lot of fun. And hopefully you can go back and watch that stream. There were many costume changes by Mandy that some of you that are a little more toxic might appreciate. There you are. A lot of people are Team Ahsoka, sir. The Book of Fett set in a universe where they don't use books. They use crystals and holocrons to store information. True. Um, hmm. It's good. Interesting observation. I consume books digitally, so technically not books. I think it's done for effect rather than like the story of Boba Fett wouldn't have been as impactful. I don't know. Maybe it was done for alliteration. I can't tell you. Small time. It would not be a surprise to me if there was no Mandalorian season 3. I've had this conversation too. I know that it's being put together. I know that there was not just a treatment, but there were scripts around it already. How do you retool something like that? You have all these properties. You have that property. You have what would have been Rangers, and you have the Ahsoka show, which were set to spin off into more things, to tell more stories of more characters, and just pick and choose from the expanded universe. And now you kind of destroyed your pathway to doing that. This is dumb. Yeah, he's superb for casuals who watch the movies one time while fiddling around with their phones. Oh, well, okay. Um, how long can Nolan Xiang stay in that position before retirement? Not long, if there really is a regime change in the near future. Which again, we're right now. If the trade papers, you have to look at them as like the propagandists. That's just how you have to look at them. They're always going to isolate and protect the entities that they're affiliated with for their access. See, and a lot of people that's truly what access media is. You have access to information and opportunities. So you're going to, of course, report positively to maintain said access and opportunities. And that's just, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. That's access media stuff. And that's, and unfortunately, the trades are based like that. I think there was a famous line in Entourage that Variety is a high school paper, right? So, it is what it is. Manowar665 for $6.65. Thank you, sir, and thank you for being a member. Says justice will be served when every Lucasfilm exec crony finally assume the position they have labored to put diehard fans into. Yes, and I would say disenfranchised fans as well. They're, I don't know. I mean, under the right leadership, anybody who said a negative thing on social media about any fan in any form shouldn't be there. That's not how you garner more business, and it's becoming a liability when people like myself and many others on various, I hate this word, platforms, talk about these things. So this would be perfectly reasonable for somebody who was invested in these properties. Think about how much money you spent on this, and then you have a company that just essentially steps on you. in pursuit of fans that have zero interest. I mean, I've shown numbers before of the lack of interest in film, going to see films, going to see or watching things on their phones, all that stuff. I've shown those things for a very long time. The data's out there, and why are you appealing to people who aren't interested? The people who define themselves only by their immutables have no interest in this because it creates problems as far as they see it. If anything, they're against anything positive that anybody's invested in because it defeats their purpose. We can get into that politically another day, but I just thought that was interesting. Of course, we won't do the politics on my channel, but thank you for the super chat, my friend. What's going on, that 70s rock fan? Darius Munchausen, thank you for the super sticker, my friend. Good to see you. I have no idea what it is. Oh, box of popcorn. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate it, Darius. Missed you this morning. I mean, you may have come in late for the 6-minute daily. I don't know, but I did see you over at Midnight's Edge. Monkey Jeebus. A lot of people feel this way, so I understand. Let's see. Luke was not a grandmaster in The Mandalorian. Okay. Still just a knight. You become a master after you have had an apprentice to become a knight. And 2 of those dark troopers would have killed a Jedi master. Huh? I thought it was pretty cool. But I understand what you're saying, Steve. I really do. Again, I mean, a lot of people are going to find problems with the show. A lot of people jumped right back on the bandwagon after seeing that scene. I mean, and to be honest with you, I felt it was going to go in the right direction. It just didn't. Ironcaster says Filoni is another corporate mover. He is. He's a politician. In fact, I think Tom Conkle just said that a little while ago. He's not wrong. And you know what? Who was calling this out was Cameron Pasha a few weeks ago. And you know what? Pasha's been dealing with the craptastic awesomeness of the industry for a long time. So if anybody would know, he would. And we're going to have to run another Bear Dog show break. So here we go. And we're back. So anyway, I thought that'd be fun to just have a clip of him every time he causes me to get up. So there you go. Sorry, I have not been talking much for a few days. Sometimes I don't know what to say. Don't worry about it, Barack. All you got to do is be out there in the universe, man. I know people show up in this chat. They don't say anything. There's 54 people in here. There's about 25 to 30 people that talk. It's fine. I treat this show as much like a podcast as I can as well because not everybody's able to watch. So I like to, read part of the story, have a conversation around it, interact with you, make sure I read what you're saying so everybody can enjoy, regardless if they're watching or listening. So I like that. In that format, like I said, I mean, Gary's been doing that way for years. Midnight's Edge is an excellent. You can just listen to them. You don't have to see the visual medium. It helps, but you can listen to it. It's a great podcast. That's what I'm hoping to do. Hopefully I'm fulfilling that. Someday I'd like to post this other places. I'd like to actually get it into a podcast kind of a thing, but I need more. I would need to hire people. I would need help. Need help. I've got enough going on. We'll see. We'll get there someday. So here we go. That's a lot of brotherhood equals patriarchy. That's right. That's right. Pablo Hidalgo has no huevos because Richard Hidalgo took them and knocked them out of the ballpark. That's funny. Wow. Let's see. Guten Abend, carries. Absolutely. Here's a good question from Lord Vader. If Luke wouldn't be able to take out Dark Troopers, then how did he fight his father? That's Steve Kenobi. Well, it looks like we're going to have a back and forth in the chat, so I'm going to let that happen. Richard Hidalgo is better than Pablo Hidalgo. Well, there you go. It was a better Hidalgo. Yeah. Oh, hey, there's Diego Flores saying, "Did you see my hair idea in Midnight's Edge? Intro should be with you blowing hair in the wind." Hey, you know what? I might actually create a an intro that does that. I can mount a couple of fans here, and with the light bars, or I can mount them up on the light bars, and every once in a while punch it up and have fans like blow back my hair. An intro though, I don't know. There's a lot of my hair being brushed and stuff now on the internet on various channels, so I don't know. But we'll see what happens from there. So toxic, absolutely, Keck. Also remember there were Jedi ancient books. Yeah, the ancient texts were burned up in the temple uh, in that film, right? God, we watched such bad films. Such bad films. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Monkey Jeebus says, I think they announced too much anyways, and some things weren't going to make it to production. No, you're 100% right. 5 of those things had no chance, right? I'm still feeling like Acolyte is going to have problems. As we get closer and closer, Leslie Headland's past is going to keep getting brought up. If not by media mouthpieces, by me and others, because nobody should forget who she was affiliated with and what she probably enabled. She was a vehicle for that, quite possibly, and there's been a story written around that talking about a female assistant that put somebody in that position. I'm not even going to talk about all these things. So, Filoni is a wet rag of a person. He was talking at a conference, and I have a picture of it. I edited, where he said some really silly stuff. Right, in the context and the people he was presenting the information to, I guess it is what it is. But it's not. He didn't present anything that would win an argument. He's kind of mamby pamby. Yeah, the panda's way better than Pablo. Absolutely. That's a baseball player, guys. Let's see. Radiohead's Pablo Honey is superior. Pablo, absolutely. Pablo Picasso was never called an a-hole. Of course, I changed the last word there, but that's a song. You should look it up. It's pretty funny. Pretty awesome. I have zero interest in My Little Pony. Oh my gosh, I'm so far behind. The Islington girl is here. What's up, the Islington girl? Bear Dog needs a lightsaber. I agree with that. I'm gonna have to figure out how to add that. We probably could do a Bear Dog short. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. A Dark Trooper can bend steel doors with punches. Did no damage to Mando when punching him 10 times. Interesting. Yet Gina harms him with one punch. Gina's character should be able to punch through metal doors. Ousty. I'm going to let that set for a second. Thank you, the Islington girl, for the $2 Canadian super sticker. I have no idea what it is. I'm scrolling through the chat. Oh, it's a little Shiba Inu dog sing. Hey. Hey. I like to watch. You guys, and Noble Arrow's like, I like to listen. You guys are awesome. Oh yeah. Who News is a huge supporter of so many of us in Rogue and stuff, and says, "Who knew the Salt Must Flow?" Says, "I don't say much. I lurk whilst doing other stuff." Absolutely, a lot of people do that. That sounded wrong. I thought it was funny. That it was well done. Well done. Let's see. Culture is better than FNT. I don't know, Steve. They were awesome, but thank you. That's a heck of a compliment, my friend. It really is. Doggo auditioned for Jabba the Hutt, but he couldn't lose enough weight. Holy cow! Woo! Swinging for the fences today, Steve. Swinging for the fences. Hey, Joachim Stark. Good to see you. The ancient Jedi and Sith. I love the ancient Jedi and Sith lore. A lot of people do, right? Yeah. Look, if you go back to the Knights of the Old Republic, and if you played the game, or games or whatever, I mean, there's a lot to get out of that stuff. This High Republic stuff, that's a real issue. And this is the problem with trying to carve out your own thing. Just carve out your own thing. Don't roll it into something else that already has established lore and history. Oh my goodness, Bear Dog for the third time. Okay, guys, one more Bear Dog break. All right, so I'm just apparently going to hold him. So he is right here. Say hi to everybody, Knucklehead. All right, very good. It's a you're funny. The day culture appears with one of those ball guide caps they use in movies will be the day the internet implodes. Well, it'll be pretty funny. That's not a bad idea. When I get my haircut, too, because I do have to get haircuts occasionally, guys. It's just, that'll be an interesting day. Let's just say that. I'm a pervert too. The LinkedIn girl. What's up, Rob Altus? Good to see you. CC and the Music Factory. Awesome. Great reference. Well done. Filoni blew up Mandalorian culture depicted by Karen Travis. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Well, like you said early on, it looked. I don't want to get into it. Not the right place. What's up, Matt? Good to see you. Pete's here. What's up, Pete? You did an excellent job. Excellent job last night on the stream. I am so impressed with your artistic abilities, sir. Spooky, I was just drawing you in properly on that thing from Mandy's stream last night. Flicked on YouTube, and here you are. How's it going, man? It's good, man. It's good. It's good to see you. And like I said, you were such an impressive artist. I am a stick figure guy. I can draw you a heck of a stick figure if you're playing Hangman. And then other than that, I don't know. I can edit video things though. So I can do things in 3D for like making parts for prototypes and stuff on Fusion. But artistic stuff, nah. Captain Trek is here. Captain Trek has a show before mine in the morning, guys. Before the 6 Minute Daily, got a morning brew going on. It's a lot of fun. And occasionally he puts up some other stuff too. He just started to do that, so keep it up, Trek. It's good to see you, buddy. And thanks for sending your audience to the 6 Minute every day. I appreciate that. Sturmhard Eisenkeel says Steve Kenobi preferring plausibility and consistent lore is not making it easier enjoying adaptations. You are very observant. It's true. I also tend to spoil otherwise good stuff over details I cannot get over. Hey, a lot of us look for that. When I see a continuity error in something, especially a film like I'm into, I mean, it pulls me right out of the movie. I don't know if that happens for other people, but it just there are films where I'm just like all of a sudden I'm like, oh shit, what just happened? And then I'm trying to figure out what they were doing and why it ended up being in there, and then I lose several minutes of the movie because I'm just trying to, I don't know, figure it out. So, but it is what it is. I like to move it, move it. You guys are funny. Yeah, Rob, it's good to see you. Thanks for watching and lurking. I do that too. Guys, it is a civil discussion right now. That doesn't seem like there's birds. I think we're okay. I don't like drama. Don't do that. Do that somewhere else. The same way Kung Fu Panda does when he's pinch hitting for the Braves. Yeah, Panda. That's right. Panda Sandoval. Yeah. Ba-ba-ba. Foul Ball knows what, because I love Foul Ball. Matt over there at Foul Ball Productions is awesome. They have a show after FNT, the Cocktail Hour, the MFer Cocktail Hour. It's pretty good. Matt does a good job. Has a lot of great guests. Sometimes I pop in there. Usually I'm doing stuff over on Ords' channel playing some Mario Kart. I should be there tonight. I don't see why. I don't think I've made any other promises to be anywhere else, so there's that. Schönen guten Abend. Yeah, bitte schon. Da, 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 da. Oh, here we go. The High Republic actually made KOTOR impossible in Disney canon. Yes, and that's the problem that I have with it. And that was before we went on a bear dog break. Is it just breaks everything. And I hate that. I really do. Oh no, my hair's been much longer than this, Lord Vader. Much longer. Yeah. What are you doing? Say hi to people. Say hi to people. Why are you whiny? You've had food and treats. He's got his shoes on. Tennies. Why are you whining? I don't know what's wrong with him today. There we go. Dude, go find something to do. I left down some extra food. Go. Okay, Aluvrian Imakara says, thanks to Diz, that would be Disney, I landed an extra $250 when I sold my copy of Heart of the Jedi this week. I couldn't pass up the money. No, it's an opportunity. Good for you. Good for you. It was probably on the May the 4th print date, right? Those do very well. The force is strong with Bear Dog. He has control of Culture Casino. Yes, he does, and the boss too. I mean, he rules the house. Don't let anybody fool you. He's the king. He's the boss, I guess. Technically. All right. Culture appears with a bald cap and Tom with a wig, and they say hair transplant. That would be awesome. Diego for 5 Peruvian souls. Thank you, my friend. That'd be awesome. I'd love to do that. Yeah, I want to make a film in Peru. I have some ideas. They're based in video game lore. I have some ideas, some concepts I would love. I would think that'd be a lot of fun. I've traveled, south many times, so I think it'd be a lot. I think it'd be a good time. Good time. I do have to keep working on my Spanish though. It's been a long time. Angry Vader's here. What's up, Dylan? Hope I see you tonight, buddy. Yeah, nobody judges anybody here. I don't allow it. You're not allowed to judge people. Don't do it. Yeah. That one finger pointed away, there's 4 pointed back, right? What's up, Inferior? Philip A. Dimick. I tried to watch MODOK. Yeah, some people have. It could have been great. Instead, it was bogged down in, yes. Yeah. Like someone, like watching someone with dementia who doesn't know they're not funny. Yeah. I wasn't expecting anything out of it. I truly wasn't. Let's see. What's up, the CJH? Good to see you. When a sequel breaks canon, it tells me they don't care. Rob Altus? Well said. And that's true. Thanks, M. Dastardly. Good to see you. All right, let's move on deeper because there's more here, more to talk about, and we have some super chats. Nick Weiser for a $10 super chat, some capital for the dog. Well, thank you, Nick. You're a good dude. I appreciate you, my man. You did a great job last night after I rolled out. You rolled in. It was beautiful. I listened to when I fell asleep to you guys. So way to close out that strong. Filling in for comics. Hopefully we'll get him back quickly. He's on the mend, so it'll be great. As RC from the NYC says, if Culture were to slick his hair straight back, Culture mullet will be formed. That's true. That's true. Actually, I put on a baseball cap the other day when I was doing some stuff outside. And when I pull my hair back behind my ears and I put the cap on, obviously it all looks like a mullet. So I look like a baseball pitcher or a hockey guy from way back when. So yeah. This is a good statement. Carries says, "I hope the KOTOR remake is like the original. I hope so too, but it will be full of microtransactions and expensive DLC." That's probably also true. Can't wait to pay $10 for Kyber crystals. Yeah, I want a green lightsaber. That'll be $10, please. Flip. You guys are the best. You guys really are. Yeah, Futurama was a lot of fun. I like Bender. No kink shaming unless you're a furry. Nah, I don't even kink shame them. I just laugh with them, right? All right, we're caught up. Okay, so let's check out the new thing that I think everybody's going to talk about this, but in a different way. I just wanted to bring up this article because I didn't get to do it today on my 6 minute daily because it broke after I was already done with prep. Barry Diller dubs AT&T's Warner Media sale the Great Escape, flays the telco for a string of business flops. Well, they paid a lot. They didn't get what they needed to out of it. They're sitting on a mound of debt as it was, so they bailed out. Now, this will be a conversation for the evening. It has to be the AT&T merger of Warner Media with Discovery Plus. Now, again, let's talk about how much this is not a bad deal for AT&T. They retain 71% of the stock in the new entity, they have superior positions at the board of director level, and obviously still have elements that they'll be able to control. So I think it's okay. But we'll read this real quick. AT&T continues to take a licking heading into the weekend, with mogul Barry Diller describing plans to unload Warner Media as a great escape and calling it a 3-year dalliance with showbiz, the telco giant's latest bungle in a string of bad deals. I don't think it's a bungle. I think he's mischaracterizing it. I think maybe the adventure of it didn't work out exactly the way they planned. I think they didn't get as knee deep in as they needed to in order to change the culture there. But at the same time, I don't know necessarily that it was a bungle. So anyway, never one to mince words. The founder of the sprawling digital powerhouse IAC and former head of Fox and Paramount said, "It's the power of monopoly. I mean, Ma Bell should have been dead and buried by now. I mean, they go into cable only a few years later to say, oh my God, we made a mistake, and sell it. They go into direct TV and go into Time Warner with an idea, but certainly not fully fledged. And then they go about basically, I think, hurting Time Warner assets. I don't think they hurt the assets. I think they tried to stream it down. We'll get back to this after one more air dog break. I can't believe this, guys. He is never this bad. Normally he's taking a nap. I'll be right back. Anyway, sorry about that. My goodness, he's a turkey. Okay, here we go. All right, so AT&T acquired John Malone's cable operator TCI in 1999, later selling the business to Charter and Comcast. It bought satellite provider DirecTV in 2015. Last February, announced it was spinning the asset off to a new joint venture with investment firm TPG. Warner Media was acquired in 2018. As per Monday's announcements, will be spun off to shareholders of AT&T and Discovery to create a new public company expected to close mid-2022. This won't have any problem. I think it's a reverse Morse trust, so I don't think it'll have a lot of problems with approvals at a regulatory level. I think it's going to be fine. They drove Jeff Zucker out of the building. They drive many of talented people out. And then they say, never mind, and they sell it. Well, they should have driven Jeff Zucker out. Unfortunately, now with David Zaslav in charge, They'll probably try to keep him. We'll see. Um, I really hope they get rid of him. He's single handedly destroyed any credibility in that network. The great reporting of James O'Keefe, kind of revealed that, and again, I mean, he does a lot of, undercover journalism stuff. And sometimes that's the only way to uncover the true nefarious behaviors of entities. So, and he's suing him. He's suing him. You're going to see a lot of lawsuits after O'Keefe wins because he's continuing to win in court. So it is what it is. Uh, Mute Bam Ham. Bear Dog is the real boss. Change a me some mind. You're not wrong. Yeah, I love the music too. He's fun. I picked out I picked out that particular F major allegro on purpose. So yeah. Anyway, I don't know. There's going to be a lot of conversation around this. I think it's a good move for both companies. Discovery Plus, David Zaslav is incredibly efficient, does a great job. I've said this many times now, but you're going to see a lot of positive results from this. You're going to see a slim down of all of the media assets of Warner Media, which is a good thing. It's been way too long that company was allowed to have all of these executives in positions that were essentially redundant. They had redundancies across the board, and Jason Kilar was only, kind of, cutting his teeth on the beginning of that process, right? DC got slimmed down, some other assets got slimmed down. They have to slim down even further. And again, I mean, David Zaslav is an efficient dude. I think he'll do very well. He's made Discovery Plus something significant, and I think it's gonna be pretty good. Let's see. Keely Chow says it would be great if David Zaslav drove Henry Schlief, there it is, and Tom Cosgrove out of Discovery for Discovery Family Channel. Discovery Family Channel and Discovery Family, hashtag kill Discovery Family. Well, we'll see. Um, like I said, he doesn't like redundancies. He doesn't like things that are perceived as a failure, and he absolutely will change, rebrand, or both. And I said that in the video I did earlier this week. I don't think AT&T knew the kind of people they bought. No, they really didn't. They again, AT&T is about profit. Their company is built on a profitable circumstance situation, and they're watching a media entity piss away dollars after pissing away dollars after pissing away dollars, and that's not the way to go. Discovery deals with people on 90 Day Fiance, yeah, and everything else. I mean, they have a lot of unscripted stuff, but they have a ton of scripted stuff as well. And then you have, of course, the assets of TBS, TNT, and those other things that will float over to the Discovery side. You'll have anything that's kind of an alternate media, premiere level program make its way to HBO Max, and I think those will be sold as a bundle. I haven't confirmed it yet, but I'm pretty sure. That 70s rock fan, you should check out those streams, man. They're a lot of fun. You'd fit in. I can't wait to have you on my channel. I'm thinking not this Sunday, but next Sunday. That 70s rock fan. I got to get Captain Trek on at some point too. Gonna have to get some more of you there. The more you know. Yeah. Bum. I wish I had that clip. I'm gonna have to recreate that clip in a little more high res because I don't like how like dated it looks. So there you go. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of people feel that way. Nikki D is here. What's up, Nikki D? Thank you for the $5 super chat. Says I'm very concerned for the Loki series. Not a fan of the retcon of his character. Even Tom Hiddleston looks a bit reserved in the promo vids. Yeah, he does. But he's his demeanor is indicative of how he was raised, probably also, and where he was raised. But yeah, I've heard some negative things here, so we'll see. We'll see how the Time Authority is handled here. The gender thing that everybody's worried about. Um, I think it's been overblown, but haven't been able to confirm it either way. So I don't know that it's going to be good, and I've heard things either direction. So I'm kind of at a loss. I mean, it's a lot easier for me to talk about the Star Wars stuff, because I'm a little more informed. So there you go. How can Discovery handle Warner Media and DC when they can't handle those guys? Well, Keeley, I promise you, they were going to do a much better job. Like I said, if he doesn't like stuff, he cuts it. We'll see what happens with the Discovery family. I don't know. Again, it must be doing something for them. That's the thing is he relies on things to perform. If something doesn't perform, he chops it. And most of the Warner Media assets aren't performing. I'm sorry, it's just true. Disney repurchases stock every 2 to 3 days to keep price up. Nothing to see here. Larry, you're not wrong. You have to remember they stopped what was called the buyback program for quite some time. If you can, I don't know if you can show that they've restarted it. I hadn't heard that they'd restarted that idea, but you're not wrong. They were doing stock buybacks to lift the stock price for quite some time. They were actively doing it, and there's records of it. They also had a whistleblower show that they were overrepresenting or underrepresenting certain financial events in different areas. They've had multiple investigations, which look, if those get put under the rug, you know, that's going to be a problem. Investors should be pointing that out, to be honest with you. Rob, so am I before I even say anything here, but Rob says, I'm a bit tired of unscripted, scripted reality shows. I hate them. I hate them. But at the same time, it's fine. That 70s. I love that, man. It says, please shampoo and set that like button. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Mr. Tickle Trunk with one of my favorite super stickers. It's the Shiba Inu farting hearts. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'll do a shred emoji and a henbanger one when I'm monetized. That'd be awesome, man. Yeah. Well, I'm working on your stuff too, Nick. I'm working on it. I got a weekend worth of really hard work to do. So hopefully we can get a little farther on the process for you. Mr. Tickle Truck runs away. No, you're fine, brother. It's good to see you, man. You were great in Midnight's Edge in the morning, moderating and just hanging there. Great chat today. What's up, Jin Wong? Crypto market crashed again. Anyone know why? They're trying to crash it. Yeah, people playing with it. You have somebody bought the dip in Doge. I don't know if you guys saw that. It was a huge dip and then it went boom. So we'll see. What's up, Kip? It's good to see you, buddy. I can't wait for that day. I'll be a top tier member and expect shout outs every 2 minutes. Well, hey, get your money's worth, man. Apparently, Nick's willing to oblige. You guys are awesome. Cuddle the like button at Culture Casino. I like that one too. You guys are awesome. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right. Well, let's go on to something else because, again, I think they're going to talk extensively about the Warner Media merger. I would hope so. They're obviously going to talk about the Disney Star Wars stuff. Again, it's a big nothing burger to me. I think on Midnight's Edge in the morning, I think my super chat was Filoni baloney. So, and I truly believe that. I don't think there's not much to it. One of the weird things, and I don't usually tackle political stories here, but I just thought I'd throw this out there so you all could see it because it broke last night, I believe. Yeah, it was last night. Netflix's Reed Hastings is giving $3 million to Gavin Newsom's anti-recall fund. And you don't think these things are political? All these entities are political. They all have an axe to grind. And look, I don't like it. I want that crap. If you're an entertainment entity, make entertainment. Don't participate in any of the other crap. Unless it's about direct regulation of your industry, you've no business interfering in any of this other stuff. That's just, it is what it is. Crypto crash is China related. Yes, Bright, that's true, amongst some other things. But again, Doge did it yesterday. Somebody bought the dip. Somebody did pretty well. Hologram Nunchuck. It's good to see you. Wow, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, Toxic. What's up, buddy? Okay. It's good to see you, man. Just drive safe. Drive safe. Yeah. Toxic Man Flu of Dick's Division is in the house. Oh, it's a nothing burger because you already knew about it. Well, that's true, Lord Vader. But I don't care. It was the thing is it just is. Nothing happened. Nothing changed. I don't. It is what it is. I am going to come up with a moist emoji, just because Eric July, because FNT, because so many people use it. So we'll see. Larry, Bologna, etc. Yes, Larry, exactly. Oh my goodness, Karen Prime. Flick the like button's bean. Yes or no? Oh my goodness. You guys are awesome. Thank you for all your support. We got 58 in the chat. We were up over 60. I think we peaked at 65 concurrent viewers. You guys are amazing. Netflix. Yeah, a lot of people opted out. A lot of people are not going back. So there you are. And that's the problem. Yeah, here's a $3 million bribe. Well, maybe. Rob Altus is like, now I'm more happy I canceled Netflix. Yep. Wow, this is a little different. Crack the whip on that like button like you mean it. Sadly, I can only cancel them once, and it already happened over Cuties. So you were joined by a lot of people. The churn wagon was going full force, and it was at a time when they were doing an expansion, and they were really giving away, not exactly giving them away, but they were really incentivizing subs during that. Right after that, there was some major scale in what they were offering. So, yeah. Give the thumb up a 4-finger polish. Holy cow. Get money out of politics. I'm all for that. It's hard to do. There are ways to do it. It's been proposed. There have been plans. It's not what happened. Again, I'm not going to get into politics on the channel, but we need to seriously look at those things, right? What is a moist emoji? A wet sponge or something? Yes. Actually, that's what you just took my idea. I'm gonna do. It's gonna be a sponge, a yellow sponge with the animation style sponge, and like with little blue water drops out of it, and it's just gonna say the word moist. But you just ruined it. Now everybody's gonna copy my idea. That's okay. That's okay. Gently rub the like button. You guys are on fire. Bean and KK don't belong in the same sentence. Hey, wasn't me. Wasn't me. Devo. Yes, I love Devo. Yeah. Crack that whip. Anyway, sorry. Could Netflix go down in history as the MySpace of streaming? No. But they could end up in Oslo Ran in the next 10 years. Could happen. I mean, you have Amazon who's just bound and determined to spend money like it's water on one project. And on others too, but on this one project, yeah, we'll see. Yeah. A lot of people bailed after Cuties. Yeah. What a terrible controversy to get yourself embroiled in. If you're a corporation, you should immediately say, this film was not what we were sold, not what we anticipated. The audience has spoken, so we're pulling it down. I could have written the press statement. Dude, Mexican Ironman, you don't have to do this. Thank you so much, brother, for becoming a channel member. I actually added you to the credits. You're in today's credits, my man, and thank you. Thank you for all of your support of all the channels you do, dude. Man, we love you. It says, Hail, so glad I got out of California. Yeah, me too, brother. You got to be living in heaven right now. I is now a genteel southern Mexi gentleman. Getting used to the vapors and watching the June bugs in the palmettos. Oh my. Hashtag canceled net dash Netflix. Way back when. Well, good for you, Mexican Iron Man. Dude, I love you, man. You're so awesome. I need to get you on my show too. There's a bunch of you I want to have on the Sunday show. Plus, if y'all want to show up at again, for June, right at the beginning of June, I think I'm doing the member stream this month because I will be out of town for a period of time doing some things. So which means I'm going to have to pre-record a bunch of 6-minute dailies. That's going to be weird. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Maybe I'll make 6-minute videos. I don't know. It's going to be crazy, but they'll be premiering live. I might be able to do one 6-minute daily live. We'll have to see. Very nervous about that. We'll have to see. Laptop, green screen, portable. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Man of War 665. I prefer to slap it like it owes me money. You guys are so great with the like button. Somebody should be writing these down because I think they're great. They're great. You'll never get money out of politics as it's the number one reason most people get into it, to get rich. Oh, absolutely. Moist. SpongeBob, no. Tickle and caress it. All right. Halump it good. You need a dripping sponge with moist frost. You guys are wrong. You're just wrong. Wang the like button. Yeah, that's a Dick's Division one. Good job, Noble Arrow. Oh, wait. Fun, horrible fact. Even Kathleen Kennedy has a bean. Diego Flores correcting Mexican Iron Man. It's not Mexi Gentleman. It's Don Mexican Iron Man. There you go. That's awesome. Wait. The Critical Dream wants to invite you on a live stream with Az Nerdrotic and Jeff from World Class and Tom from Midnight's Edge After Dark and Ryan Cannell to talk about Lethal Weapon because he knows you're a fan. That'd be incredible. I would love that. It's one of those. That would be that. Wow, dream stream. I would love to do that. He can email me. My DMs are open. I follow. I think I follow him. Pretty sure I do. Absolutely, absolutely. That would be a dream stream. I would love to do that. Critical Drinker is probably one of the best. One of the best at breaking down the either greatness of a film or or he's able to reveal its shortcomings and issues. And I've been watching him since forever. I mean, since he started, because he didn't have nearly that many subs when I started watching his stuff and pointing him out to the boss. I mean, we were rooting for when those videos came out. I'm sure many of you were too. And of course, Az and Gary and Jeff, just yeah. I mean, I'm blessed to have even just interacted with some of these people. They're so incredible. So you guys are right on. So I'll reach out to them if you think if that's a legit statement, Eric, because that would be really cool. Members stream. I have a face for radio and a voice for print. Must pass. Hey, accidental tourist. I tell you what. You don't have to say anything. You just hang out in the audience. You don't have to talk. I can only have room for 10 people anyway. So, but they're awful fun, and I do leave them up on the channel for the members. But only the members see them. I don't send them out in the world. So there you go. And at request of a member, I may pull it down if need be. So there you are. Rob got some bad news. Oh, you guys are great. Oh, Jedi Bill is here. What is up, my man? I hope you're doing well. You better be taking your medicine. Don't make me come in there and yell at you on a stream. I know you've been doing some kooky stuff. But anyway, Jedi Bill's awesome, guys. And you should check him out. Check out him. Check out Captain Track. Check out all the people that are here that have channels. I can't believe how many of you guys have started one and got it going and been doing it for a while. I mean, it's great. I absolutely love it. Chen Wong. How to fix politics. Politicians will be sacrificed to the volcano after their term of service. No matter how much money you make, you can't spend it. It's true. Very true. A number of channels are pulling together to do a stream Balia. Oh, okay. All right. Now we can expand StreamYard to 28 users. Hokey smoke. We'll begin doing Ultimate Crossing the Stream show. I'm up. I'll do it. You want to do it? I'll do it. You know me. Just reach out, Pickles. Let me know when we're doing it. As long as I'm in town, I'm up. Always, always. Roger, that's a Special Forces tattoo. I can't do the voices. Just can't. and Theater. KK has a bean for sure. But the bean counters at Disney are not amused. No. No. Yeah, everybody loves the drink. Are you kidding? Do do patrons be a part of member streams? Absolutely, but I don't have Patron up and running. If you are subscribed to a patron that claims to be me, I never turned it on, so it's not me. I built it all out. I didn't do anything with it. If you're a channel member, absolutely. I will be setting up a kind of a form of membership on mine since I'm now a verified person over there. Um, and I want to actually start to collect crypto over there rather than actual currency here. The cut's better. But I think, yeah, I'm going to do some very specific stuff on mines. And same thing with Odyssey. Odyssey is going to, I think, if time permitting, this weekend, I will actually put together the very first Culture Casino News, CCN, show. I'll actually do it very similar to the 6 Minute Daily, only I'll actually probably do 15-minute segments. So, yeah, if somebody is trying to be me, then yeah, seriously. Yeah, Lord Vader, if that's the case, just please let me know because I don't appreciate that. Somebody threw up a bunch of wet sponges. I thought that was cool. I like those. I'm gonna have to do a moist one, so we'll get it out there. I'm trying to scroll through it, make sure I caught up with everybody. Yeah, there better not be a twin of me. First of all, you have to look like me. Second of all, you have to talk like me. Those are hard to do because I'm a goofy sounding dude. Crazy long hair. Well, not crazy long. Nick, this guy, crazy long hair. But hey. Oh, there we go. Some member streams go straight up. Some bend off to one side, and some explode prematurely. Others can't even get up. Yes, I am Culture Casino on Minds. The referrer link's actually down below on this stream. You can click there if you're not already a member of Minds. It'll actually prompt you to sign up. And at the same time, it could probably, at some point, if I ever get it set up, grant me additional crypto. That's what those referral links are good for. Is people click on them, it's just like with referral links from anywhere. So, and I like to reveal that I might profit from that because I don't want anybody to be fooled. I don't like that. I want everybody to know when I may or may not make money. Like, for example, on the 6 Minute Dailies, you've noticed for a while I stopped monetizing them. I'm going to start to monetize them again after they've been live. Because I don't want to punish people coming into a live stream that may miss some of the live stream anyway. I don't want to have to miss more of it because an ad runs. So I'll just wait, monetize it after it ends, and then we'll go on from there. But some of them I can't even monetize. They hate it because I'll say something that's a controversial word and then it'll get flagged. And I'm like, I don't even know what I said. It's just dumb. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, or not. Yeah, sometimes it's just bad. I don't want anybody to try to pretend they're me. Yeah, Culture Scene Online, like I said. Mexican Iron Man, want a Doomicorn? War Eagle Taco. That's awesome. War Eagle. All right, let's just do this. This is going to be Monday's video. I'm going to give you a little sneak peek. I got 5 more minutes to go. I want to say, make sure I get caught up on everything. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of you, 54 of you in the chat. This is what you're going to see, this little preview of what I'm covering in the video I'm going to cover. And it's important to me. This is the stuff that's important to me. It's how I make sense of why people are doing things or not doing things the way they should. This is from the VIP section of Variety. How Wall Street is treating media stocks differently in 2021. Well, flip. They're dang it paying attention. Especially if you watch what happened to Disney, which you watched AT&T going up and down along with Discovery, right? So to read this early, we'll just talk about it super quick and some early commentary. Again, I've not scripted this out yet. I've read through it a few times. I want to put this together. I'm gathering some other articles and supporting documents, but this is going to be the video. So 2021 is making for a topsy-turvy year for the leading media companies. While the largest companies in the world, including the US, step out of the shadow of the global crisis, the stocks that benefited most from the lockdown are seeing their glory days of last year in the rearview mirror. While these weren't as fortunate, while those that weren't as fortunate find themselves in better standing. This is true. So you see, this is Netflix and Disney. You're going to see these are reporting paid subs. So there they are. right? This 151 million includes ESPN Plus and Hulu, guys. So it's not. I mean, it's not just Disney Plus. So don't panic. But Disney Plus is their premier product because, again, they were projecting that by the end of 2024 that it would be profitable. So streaming played an integral part in the global crisis, and the proof was in the shockingly strong subscriber growth last year from the biggest players like Netflix. The streaming giant saw its stock rally 67%. That's crazy, right? Yeah, see, and then it goes on to tell you all of those different things. But as you've noticed of late, and I'm sure we'll get to this in the article when I do the video, you're going to find that some of these are now starting to take a hit. You're going to start to see this more and more. You're going to see people that are abandoning these platforms because they've basically made their way through everything they want to see, and the original offerings aren't that much of a turn on, especially after your life got restored, or briefly, when you were, for some people I should say that were Star Wars fans, when the Luke moment happened in Mandalorian, only to be shattered by everything else that came along with Disney Star Wars at the time. They're either going to figure that out or it's going to hurt them long term, which is another reason why you're starting to see the 4D chess game in the trade papers. Again, Cameron Pasha came out, gave a playbook of what has happened in the past. That playbook seems to be playing out. But anyway, not to get too far afield, I just want to say that the video that's coming on Monday, this, if you're a member, you might get to see me edit this if I have enough time, probably tomorrow. Beyond that, you guys were amazing. I really appreciate all of your support. I wouldn't be here without you. I wouldn't have membership. I wouldn't have subscribers. You guys are great at sharing out the videos, commenting, likes, the whole 9 yards. I'm blessed, and I thank you. And that, I don't think we say that often enough to the people who support us. You guys support us. Thank you, genuinely. Be sure to check out the stuff that's going on this weekend. Obviously, tonight's shows, you're going to check those out. But Saturday, you've got some Rogue Entertainment stuff happening with Rogue channels. Just check out all of the people I work with on a regular basis. And guys, thank you so much. I'm going to say it one more time. Check out Friday Night Tights. It looks like it's going to be a banger. There's some female representation tonight, beyond obviously X-Ray Girl. And Gary he really works hard to put together a good show with all of the people on the panel. So you guys are the best. Let's go ahead and highlight a few people on the way out the door. Again, I will end the video the way that I always do. Be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene. And until next time, bye.
Press our button as we see this time ready in about 1 minute. Thank you.